easy. Hi everyone, Phil again. I am here to talk today about a special kind of shoe brand that's called the Hoka One One. So we get a lot of questions about Hokas and other rocker-soled shoes, and we're looking to sort of give better information on who they're useful for and who they're not. The Hoka, we'll talk a bit about the design and the technology of the Hoka. So the first thing you need to know about the Hoka is it's huge, thick sole. Looking at this by video, you think, wow, that would be a heavy shoe, but really it's lighter even than equivalent size in more traditional shoe design. So very low density in the midsole, but very light. So that's the first thing you'll notice. Nice, really light shoe. The next question that people often ask is it a good shoe and who is it good for? So the important thing to realize is how it works. It's quite a stiff shoe, but it's got that rocker sole. So basically it rocks over. Not a lot of bending in the shoe itself, it's more the movement comes through the shoe itself rocking. And you'll see it's cut away at the back as well. So when you wear it, you'll feel your foot sort of rocks back and forward when you're just standing in one position. Now that's going to have an effect on the way the foot, ankle and knee, hip and everything works. So the kind of patients that this is really effective for, if we start at the bottom and work our way up, it's great for people with midfoot and rear foot joint problems. The shoe itself is going to roll, so the ankle joint and the midfoot joints aren't going to need to move as much. It's also really good for people with forefoot issues. So if you have pain in any of these areas, you really need to consider this as an option, particularly if you're trying to be more active than your feet are allowing you to. The other condition that they're good for is often find athletes or distance runners with knee and hip issues really find this to be a nice shoe. It seems to help with knee flexion and hip flexion. So by adding that cushioning underneath, it seems to stabilize the knee and the hip. We can talk more in depth about the mechanics of that and how that exactly works if you want to, but trying to keep these videos a bit shorter. So yeah. Definitely something to think about if you've had any of the things I've mentioned before. It's really just a good idea to try them on. So Athlete's Foot here in Canelands keep a range in stock. This is the Bondi, Hoka One One Bondi, but there's some others, the Clifton and some other models as well. There is even a trail running version of this too. So if you're a distance trail runner with a lot of foot problems, give the Hokas a crack. I really do recommend them as an option for a lot of people to try. We can fit an orthotic in it as well. I actually have a pair of Cliftons that I run in with some orthotics, and they are a great longer distance shoe. Again, one of the suggestions that we often make is it's good to have a variety of different shoes for different speeds and different distances of running if you are looking at increasing your volume or distance of running. And a Hoka is a good one to have for longer distances, and maybe a flatter, faster shoe for shorter, faster distances. But anyway, and if you need help with planning any of this return to running or rehab stuff, our team of podiatrists are into it and we can give that advice. So anyway, hopefully that's helpful in some degree to know whether a Hoka might be a shoe for you to try or not. Okay, thanks. Talk again another day.